Do we know what in the brain causes synesthesia, and can you inherit it from your parents?
Yeah, so in the brain, essentially, it's neighboring areas that just have a little bit more crosstalk than normal. So in your brain, if you're not a synesthete, you've got areas involved in letters and numbers and areas involved in colors, and they're kind of separate. But in a synesthete's brain, there's just a little more of porous border between those. And it turns out it is heritable. And so one thing my lab has been doing for years is collecting genetics from family trees where people have synesthesia in the family tree. And we're looking for what genes make things slightly more porous like that.
What's the most common? Are there any two senses that commonly go together in synesthetes?
The most common form, it turns out, is what's called spatial sequence synesthesia, where things like days of the week or numbers on the number line or years have some spatial shape to them. So people think of the years as, going this way or sometimes behind them, or they think of the months as being arranged in a big circle around them. Second most common form is where letters or numbers or weekdays or months trigger a color experience. So W is, purple, and the number 3 is red, and Wednesday is indigo blue, and so on.
So if this sounds familiar to anyone and they think that they might have synesthesia, is there anywhere that they can look for resources?
Yeah, if you go to synesthete.org, there are tests that you can take. This is something my lab built many years ago, and you can take these tests to find out if you really are synesthetic.